found Candy Crush.
It started.
But there's two of them. There's Candy Crush Saga and then Candy Crush Soda. I don't know what the difference is. I guess there's different flavors.
Warning, the stream's bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate working. Okay, you seem to be working. All right. Hello, YouTube. We are back. Thank you so much for being here. We have Royce being played by E-Man.
Huh? Oh, hi.
And we have Zion being played by Batdog.
Hello.
They've just killed some sort of demonic creature. They probably wouldn't have been able to do it without the guards helping. The townspeople came together and overcame the demon, along with Royce and Zion, who held both a major and minor role in the fight. And Zion just used a full resurrection scroll on Jim, who had just come back from the dead, and he still looked slightly zombified, and he was teetering on the brink of dying again. Royce was what'd you call it? Scrounging?
Scavenging?
Scavenging, yeah, scavenging.
He's a scrounger.
Okay. And so we will get to the scavenging after Ziam's ordeal with the
You don't remember
The
his name,
gem.
do you? Okay, there you go.
and begin.
Okay. Does it work? Alright. I think I did roll last night.
You did. You rolled a 20, I think. And that's why we're here.
Huh? For Jim, I mean.
What?
For Jim already. When I poured the potion on him.
I don't think you did.
You sure?
I think we're leaving. I could be wrong, but I don't believe so.
What do you mean by leaving?
We were stopping the show, the episode.
Hmm. I don't know.
We're just gonna redo whatever was happening. So basically we're at the point where he was revived and Royce was scavenging. Scavenging. And what do you do?
I already threw out the resurrection scroll and the full resurrection scroll and the big healing pot with no potion sickness.
Okay, so you poured the potion on him.
Mhm.
All right. Royce, as you are scavenging through the demon, the leftover bits, you see them kind of pooling together. It seems like his body is slightly frozen in places, like very cold, and you see them slowly coming together, forming bigger and bigger drops of what you would call demon bits of frozenness.
I
Uh,
recall that. Okay.
yeah. That's think of Terminator 2. You know, when the guy was reforming after you've seen Terminator 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Keep putting like
You're not
baking bread terms.
you're not there, so you don't see this. So it doesn't matter. Royce, you poured the potion on the gym.
Do I?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. Zion, you pour the potion on the gym. The bits of human that are human seem to be healing quite nicely. However, the parts that are in fact still undead, zombie-ish, are burning and wilting. He's kind of wincing in pain, but he has a big smile on his face, and he's staring up at Zion, and he's reaching for him.
So how much of him is alive?
I would say 75% of Jim is in a living state, and the rest is like in a zombie state. So,
All right, Zion is gonna cast Shadow Mend on him, and it says it will heal undead.
okay. Royce, what do you do?
Um, I guess I'll try to freeze the stuff. I deep freeze.
All right, you're deep freezing the ice crystals.
Sure.
Gotcha. All right. My program is working. It must have had a glitch. All right.
Why do you want Jim to die?
Nobody wants Jim to die. He's just not doing
You don't
well.
like Jim.
All right. So, Royce, as you're doing that, it seems that when you cast the spell on it, the crystals seem to be going faster. Your magic is, you can tell that the magic that you're using is being absorbed into the demon, and it seems to be coalescing at a more rapid rate at this point in time. Zion, you heal Jim with your abilities. It seems like the undead parts have been healed. Jim is now smiling up at you. He's reaching for you.
Zion reaches his hand out.
Jim grasps his hand and stands up with a big smile on his face. And he looks around. And he just stares at you blankly. He nods at you and gives you a big smile.
A bigger smile? Would he ever stop?
No, it's a bigger smile. Yep.
Does it seem like he's a real person?
He's Jim.
Or does it... does it seem like he is still a summon?
So you're using your perception to try to determine...
Yes,
got you.
Yes.
All right. Royce, what are you doing during this awkward time?
Gonna see if I can pull chunks and toss them away.
Okay. All right. Got you. Zion, you think that Jim is a person, and he's doing very well. He seems to be walking around his own. He seems to be giving you big smiles.
Okay.
Yeah.
He hasn't said a word?
He hasn't said a word. He's just
Okay.
giving you a nod.
Okay. You okay, Jim?
Royce, you're throwing the chunks away. That seems to be slowing down the process, actually. Not too much, but it is slowing it down slightly, just enough.
Fireball the chunks I throw away.
Okay. Roy, Zion, what are you doing with Jim? No.
So just leaves.
Gotcha.
Why is it fireballs? What's happening?
Enemy. The demon seems to be reforming, so I'm just tossing bits of it away and torching them.
Here. Step aside.
Okay.
Zyme takes a chunk of demon.
All right.
Puts on his full moon necklace.
Oh, what are you doing?
Zyme eats a part of the demon.
I'm no longer with him.
All right. Are you sure you want to do this?
He bites it.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Is anyone watching?
There's literally guards all around you.
Okay, Zyme bites on a piece.
All right. All right, just remember, this is what you wanted. Can you wear the necklace for? Oh wait, you can't.
Oh, yeah, I got the.
Yeah, you can't. You are. You shouldn't even have this amulet equipped. You should have the other amulet equipped. You definitely lied within the previous hour. So yeah, you can't do that.
All right, so I'm just gonna take his corrupted dagger and stab the demon.
Okay.
Actually,
I'm gonna give you a roll on this. Okay.
or on what?
I'm gonna give you a roll on something. All right.
I'm thinking.
All right.
I'm going to examine the guy first before I take that action.
Okay. You do see that the pieces are trying to coalesce. You see that Royce burned some of the pieces. That has slowed down significantly the demon's whatever. But he is still slowly forming back. Zyme, you see that the large wisps aren't as big, but they're definitely starting to get bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If the wisp was still there.
Yeah, the whisper's definitely still there. There's still essence there.
All right. Then I'll use harvest on the wisps.
All right, I'm gonna give you a roll on this, but so you're using harvest on the wisps, and not the corrupted dagger.
Nope. Remember the last time I used the corrupted dagger on that guy? It wasn't pleasant.
Okay, so when you're about to use harvest, your shadow, the presence within the shadow, wants you to do this. It's almost like it's hungering or craving for it.
Yes. Eat, my shadow, eat!
Do you continue with this?
Yes.
Zion has a gut feeling that by doing this will have significant impact.
What's this gut feeling from?
The essence. Delicious.
When you said that, actually, a lightning struck. Storming.
I know. Do you continue?
Oh, yeah, well, what's that gut feeling from?
It's a gut feeling.
Just its natural instinct?
Mm-hmm. It's a
Is
gut
it good or
feeling.
bad? A gut feeling of what? Because I can have a gut feeling towards anything.
It's a gut feeling that is telling you that by doing this, it's going to have a significant impact on Ziam's future.
Consume. Drink the essence.
Zion's
Make
gonna
us whole
pinpoint
again.
that. Zion's gonna try to pinpoint that gut feeling.
That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting.
I don't need you in my ear. Zion looks at Jim for a second.
Jim is staring there, smiling at you.
Zion takes out his
He's-
hand with his
He's
harvest getting ready. Zion looks at Jim again.
James is the Jim is standing there. He's just watching Zion. He nods at you and smiles.
Zion consumes.
Consume.
All right, that's what we're doing.
I want to save it or something. I guess it's already saved. I know.
I don't really do anything. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
I consume. Also have consume.
You use harvest on the frozen giblets. You see that the shadow goes out of your hand and into the giblets, consuming the wisps coming from them. It seems to devour them whole. It's almost like the wisps are screaming in terror, trying to run away from the shadow, but they can't. And all of that wispiness runs through the shadow. It looks like it's going into Ziam's hand, but it's not. It's actually going around his hand and into the shadowy being that is behind him. You feel the presence grow even stronger than it has ever before.
Such delicious essence.
Stop.
Ah!
I can't actually make it go away. That's so stupid. No, it's
No,
gone.
you did.
I just moved it.
Oh.
All right.
Zion looks at Jim again.
Jim gives you a nod and a smile.
Okay, why is he nodding?
All the other guards come over to Jim. They say, "Jim, oh man, you look like you've got some stuff on you there." And they start pointing to his arm that looks slightly rotten. You might want to go see a doctor, Jim. Can't believe you brought him back. I've never seen someone bring back a zombified person before. Usually it just doesn't work. You must be quite the special one to do that.
No. My friend here has clearly stated that I'm not a good doctor. So, I mean, I don't know why you didn't try, as it might have worked for you as well.
Well, usually there's a lot of side effects from it, and he stares at the arm.
He's alive.
Is he? Yes,
I mean,
he
is he?
Well, Jim, go. And he kind of like waves his hand in front of Jim's face, and Jim's just staring at you blankly. Just go see a doctor soon. Make sure everything's okay. But we really appreciate your help.
Zion's gonna try to release control of Jim.
All right.
Insane.
Stop.
Um, you you definitely feel a slight attachment to Jim. However, you can't really control Jim. You have no way of controlling Jim. You have no way of releasing that attachment. It's just, but you do feel a slight connection to Jim.
All right. So what'd you say? Make using the harvest do? Anything change?
Yes, I said that something within your shadow, the being inside, has grown stronger than it ever has before. Um, its presence has significantly increased. It seems like you can feel its will even more at this point in time. And right now, that
Alright.
will is content.
Mm-hmm.
It is pleased with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well,
so
Demon's dead. You're welcome. Guards that don't even have a job anymore. You did so great in the fight.
Royce, can you pick up that jewelry box for me? Thank you. Um, okay, it's not actually gonna work or anything. Great.
Oh, that description of that dagger is. Oh, that's horrifying.
What dagger?
That Roy says.
What
The
is
encrusted
Oh.
blood still sticking to this dagger reminds you of something Mama always told you. Those who deny their appetites make up for them in other ways. One way or another, the blood will flow.
Just
Wow.
replace that mom with Wreath Thor.
Okay.
Okay, so
Do windows break from rain?
they can. It's very
They
rare.
can.
Yeah, it's rare, but it can.
It sounds like hail.
All right, so I need you to put those two daggers in the box that you just picked up, Royce.
Those two daggers?
Yeah, they're on the ground.
Oh.
Hold on one second.
I'll be right back.
Hello. Sorry. I had to go check on stuff. I'll be back again.
Hi.
Hello?
Yeah, it's going really bad here. There's hail. It's very not fun.
Just go outside with a baseball bat. Start swinging.
That sounds fun. I think I'll become a human kite. I didn't realize how I thought hail was gonna be like a non-perfect circle, but no, so it's a perfect sphere. Nothing is here right now. I get the bat. Stop swinging.
Hello.
Hello.
I apologize. We're gonna have to stop. Sorry, YouTube. There's a lot of things going on right now that are beyond my control.